Last Ash Wednesday, a call to repentance and renewal. Ash Wednesday marks the beginning of the liturgical season of Lent, a sacred time of reflection, repentance, and renewal. We celebrate this day by attending Mass, where our foreheads are marked with ashes, an ancient sign of penance. These ashes remind us of our need for God's mercy, calling us to turn away from sin and walk closer with Him. In the first reading, the prophet Joel calls the people of God to pause, to set aside their daily lives and come together in repentance. This call beats like a quiet but continuous drum throughout the Old Testament. From the law to the prophets, from the incarnation to the cross, every act of faith, every sacrifice, every prayer has always been about one thing: allowing God to win over our hearts. Just as the Israelites wandered for 40 years and Jesus fasted in the desert for 40 days, we too are invited to journey through Lent as a time of spiritual transformation. St. Paul in the second reading reminds us of the hope and salvation that Jesus Christ brings. And in the Gospel, Jesus himself invites us to embrace the three pillars of Lent: almsgiving, giving to those in need, showing love in action; prayer, deepening our relationship with God; fasting, sacrificing earthly comforts to grow spiritually. As we enter this Lenten season, may our hearts be purified, renewed, and set aflame with God's grace. Let us walk this journey together, preparing for the joy of Easter with open hearts.